Hi, I'm Dan Edwards. I have been a registered nurse for 11 years, um, all of which have been spent in the ICU environment. I started out in my home state of Michigan in a small ICU before I headed to lovely Charlotte, North Carolina, where I've spent the last 9.5 years in the surgical trauma ICU at CMC Maine, where I'm currently a clinical supervisor on day shift. Um, I'm currently engaged in a lot of stuff on the unit. Um, I'm head of the peer interview committee. Um, I'm part of the shared governments committee. I do a lot of auditing. I do a lot of precepting, a lot of teaching, a lot of education. Um, Cup half full is kind of my way of doing things, and I try to spread that as much as possible. Um, Definitely a short-term goal is getting through this course um, with work and other classes, and getting as much out of this as possible. Being my goal is management and further leadership. Um, so that would be considered my long-term goals. Hopefully, manager of a small ICU someday. Definitely a huge positive for me when it comes to leadership is I've had the same manager for the last 9.5 years, which is a rarity, especially at my facility. She does an incredible job of balancing qualities of leadership, management from the top, and from her staff, for her staff. Um, I haven't had a real negative specific experience with management over the years, at least when it comes to my direct management. I have had bad experiences with other units managers, and the big thing I get out of that, um, it makes me realize the nurse I want to be and the nurse I don't want to be. And the same goes to the leader I want to be and the leader I don't want to be. And making sure I'm that example for the nursing staff. So good luck to everyone over the next 7 weeks, and glad to meet you all.